Alright, Shalom. Call all Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Shalom to the apostles and elders and all the other teachers that's pushing this word out and helping wake up the elect. And I just want to get in on this, I want to go in on this topic. Talk about knowing who you're dealing with and knowing who you're bringing around and who you be around and stuff like that. Because everybody ain't your friend. No matter how nice people may be or how many handshakes or smiles and all that different stuff. So, I'm going to some scripture real quick. I ain't gonna make this video too long. It's just a little quick topic. Anybody might be dealing with certain situations or try to figure out how to read people. It's in the book of Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus, chapter 19, verse 29. It say, a man may be known by his look, and one that hath understanding by his countenance. When thou meetest him, a man's attire and excessive laughter and gait shew what he is. So, off rip, when you dealing with people, be amongst people, you could tell how they are just by how they carry themselves, how much they laugh at, what the topics they speak on. When you go down to chapter 20 in the book of Sirach, it says, a wise man will hold his tongue till he see opportunity, but a babbler and a fool will regard no time. And it says, when you jump down, and that's at verse 7 in chapter 20 in the book of Sirach, and jump down to verse 13. But yeah, I'm going to just read through it all the way up to 13 because they got some meat in these scriptures. And verse 8, it says, he that useth many words shall be abhorred, and he that taketh to himself authority, therein shall be hated. There's a sinner that hath good success in evil things, and there is a gain that turneth to loss. There is a gift that shall not profit thee, and there is a gift whose recompense is double. There is a abasement because of glory, and there is that lifted up of his head from a low estate. There is that buyeth much for a little, and repayeth it sevenfold. And this is the main point I was getting up to. It said, a wise man by his words maketh him beloved, but the grace of fools shall be poured out. So, like I was going into, you'll know who you're dealing with just by what they're talking about, what they're speaking on, how they carry themselves, the look on their face. If you can hold a conversation with somebody and look them in the eyes, and different stuff like that. Some people really want to look all around and be shaky, have that shaky looking countenance, more than likely they up to something. Now I'm going to get into another scripture that you can go into that even more. It's in the book of Sirach, chapter 11, verse 29. It says, bring not every man into thine house, for the deceitful man have many trains. And we look at the word trains, they go into like schemes, different ideas or plots or whatever. But let me pull that word up just for edification. Go to the root word and the origins of this. Let me pause this real quick. Come out of that. I just like how this video symbolizes basically what I'm talking about. That's why I want to pull it up and let it play. Like I have all these hyenas come against this one lion, but the lions still end up running them off. But let me get back into this word. See, trains, the definition. Okay, third person present when you go into the word train. It says teach a person or animal. Of course, when you teach somebody something, you train them. It's a particular skill or type of behavior through practice and instruction over a period of time. It say instruct, teach, coach, tutor, give lessons to, school, educate, upskill, edify, prime, drill, demonstrate something to, make something clear to. And I'm just going to go into it even more in detail because I was trying to get into something. It say put someone through their paces, inculcate, indoctrinate, condition. Go down even more. go to the origins of it, because you know they got the Latin and the French. You know, it says also a series of connected events. And when you read back into that, it says, "Bring not every man into thine house, for the deceitful man has many trains." And that's to talk about a series of connected events. So you got to know who you're dealing with. Now I'm gonna go down even more into the origins of this word. You got the train. In the old French is train or trainee. The older French is trainier. The Latin is trahere. So I'm gonna go back into it some more. Let this video play. But it's Sirach, chapter 11, verse 34. It says, "Receive a stranger into thine house, and he will disturb thee, and turn thee out of thine own." So some people, man, I've heard many stories, man. You let the wrong person around your shit, they had your shit all fucked up. Let the wrong person ride with you, had your shit all fucked up. Now, Sirach chapter 12, I'm sorry, verse 1. It said, "When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it, so shalt thou be thanked for thy benefits. Do good to the godly man, thou shalt find a recompense, and if not from him, yet from the Most High." So, you know, you do stuff for people, you really ain't supposed to expect nothing like that. But sometimes if you're dealing with somebody that's godly, somebody that's real, they'll never forget what you did for them. It's going to come right back to you in abundance. And if not from them, the Most High line it up. He'll orchestrate it. That way you'll get it. Verse 3 says, "There can no good come to him that is always occupied in evil, nor to him that giveth no alms. Give to the godly man, and help not a sinner." So even with homeless people, you got to know who you're dealing with amongst homeless people, because you know you do got the scripture say, "Let brotherly love continue." For some have entertained angels unawares. So you got to know who you're dealing with most of that and be able to discern that and ask the Lord for discernment. Also, you got to have that discernment and know, like, okay, is this person I'm finna help? Is they going to go buy drugs with it? Is they going to go get something that be self-destructive? Or are they going to do something beneficial with it? It says in verse 5, "Do well unto him that is lowly, but give not to the ungodly. Hold back thy bread, and give it not unto him, lest he overmaster thee thereby, for else thou shalt receive twice as much evil for all the good thou shalt have done unto him." And you read down. In verse 8 it says, "A friend cannot be known in prosperity, and an enemy cannot be hidden in adversity. In the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved, but in his adversity, even a friend will depart." So when people betray you or come against you, and you know, you'll see, man, when you bread up, who dwelling amongst you when that bread gone, who really there for you. Like this video symbolizing right here. Got these hyenas gained up on this one lion. Now look, it look like his brother or something came out of nowhere, and they out of there. But I'm gonna end this video off on this. Like I said, I ain't wanna make this too long. Just wanna get straight to the point. It's also in the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 16. It says, "An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagine how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find an opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood." So, hey, that explains a lot, man. So you gotta know who you're dealing with. That's the moral of this whole video, the main point of this whole video. So Lord's willing, this was edifying. Call out Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Shalom to the elect.